Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and I am here with a look back at Jessica Jones, and we are up to issue 15 and 16, and for me I had to grab two volumes, because this volume 1 is like extra editions, like issue 1 through 15, and they also have another issue in there, and this one is a smaller edition, and it actually has issue 11, and then it goes into issue 16. So, yeah, this is a smaller one. It's volume 3, so this is like a double-sized volume I have here. But going into the actual issues. So, with issue 15, it's definitely more of a one-shot issue. It's not really an arc like we've seen previously, like the Captain America arc or the Mutant arc. This is definitely more of where Jessica's at in her own life. You know, talking to Luke, seeing what type of relationship she has with him, and then going out with Ant-Man, Scott Lang, and seeing if they have chemistry. And even though they're really different, they actually do have chemistry. And they figure out exactly why, you know, Carol actually put them together. And by the end of the issue, you get to see one of these hero battles happening with Dr. Octopus, Johnny Storm, and Spider-Man. And you see if Scott's going to be a hero. He does it because he doesn't have a suit with him. Jessica's like, they can handle it, and she doesn't want to play hero. So I thought that was fun. But yeah, this is more about Jessica's romances, which I feel is always important too, which will play a major role in the 4th volume, so the last, I guess, third of the book. You'll see more of her romances, you know, play a bigger part. But I like this. I like that they can add Scott Lang, and I like it, again, just very realistic. The way they talk in this book. I felt like the date was a very realistic first date with Scott and Jessica, and it was a lot of fun banter between them, and it was a lot of fun banter between Luke and Jessica. So that is issue 15. Moving on to issue 16, which is a bit more of starting a new arc, which is with Maddie Franklin. Now, Maddie Franklin's one of those Spider-Girl or Spider-Woman characters that a lot of people don't know about. She's showcased every once in a while. She's that character that will, you know, have a guest appearance somewhere, but has never really had her own series, or, you know, she's not a huge character. But here we get to see Jessica, you know, she's just shopping, and then she sees a robbery in the deli she's at. And she's like, oh, God, I have to be a hero, I guess, because no one else is here. And then she's trying to get a free pack of cigarettes, and the store owner, you know, doesn't even care. It's like, hey, this is the whole reason I'm not a hero, because no one ever appreciates it. So even though she played hero, she reminds herself why she's not. And then it leads her into her apartment where she sees Maddie, and she's like, who the hell is this girl? Why is she in my apartment? So she calls for Scott in this issue and says, hey Scott, I'm sorry to call you. We've only been on a few dates, but I know I felt a bit scared. And Scott understands. It kind of seems like they're in a relationship now, which is kind of cool. You know, Scott at least makes Jessica feel comfortable by the end. And that's pretty much it. And we'll learn more about Maddie Franklin in issues to come. But I like the beginning of this arc, because again, it leads you into this whole romance between Scott and Jessica, but it also leads us into another arc with Maddie Franklin, a hero, again, that's not really utilized that often, and I think is a good spider hero to have a mystery with, because she's not very known as a Spider-Woman. So it's funny to see that Jessica's like, I have no idea who this person is, and she writes Spider-Girl in the search, and then she calls somebody who's like, no, it's Spider-Woman. It's like, how was I supposed to know this is Spider-Woman? So yeah, I thought that was pretty fun with Jessica, and I really liked that opening scene with Jessica trying to play hero. That was a fun scene, especially because, again, Jessica doesn't like playing hero, and it was definitely a hassle for her to play hero. So these two issues are a lot of fun, and yeah, issue 16 does start a new arc with Maddie Franklin. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, I'll have another look back at Jessica Jones next week. And this is Comic Uno Comic Frontline. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there is links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.